nearly 4,000 yards and making every Saturday feel like a highlight reel? I don't give a fuck. You could be twerking naked in strip clubs. I'm looking the other way. Johnny Manziel was a walking headline, a college football star, the face of a new era, and the guy everyone, and I mean everyone, thought would take over the NFL. But instead, he became the prime example for what happens when hype meets harsh reality. The hype around Johnny Manziel, no, it didn't start in college. This shit been started since high school. In Texas, as we all know, football is religion. It is everything over there. And at TV High School, Manziel was the prime example of what an NFL quarterback should look like. He racked up over 7,600 passing yards, 76 passing touchdowns, 4,000 rushing yards, and 77 rushing touchdowns. He was literally playing Madden on these niggas. IRL. Rookie difficulty. This shit was ridiculous. Like, imagine Johnny Manziel in your fucking math class. Next thing you know, this nigga's going out playing rookie mode on Madden on all these niggas. And then after the game, going home and getting some Chromio. Like, he's getting all these bitches, dog. And it's just starting from high school. He's not even in college yet. After his senior year in high school, he decided to take his talents to Texas A&M, which off the fleas. I don't know why he chose Texas A&M as his first option to go to college, but hey, it's his decision. And listen, in 2011, he redshirted. He didn't even want to play. He had to get, that nigga was as skinny as a stick. He had to get that college bod. But it all came down to when he hit 2012, dog. In 2012, he took the SEC by storm. 3,706 passing yards, 1,410 rushing yards, and a total of 47 touchdowns as a redshirt freshman. And this wasn't even the best thing. The best and the performance that made Johnny Manziel a future NFL quarterback was the game against none other than the Alabama Crimson Tide. November 10th, 2012. Texas A&M, number 15 overall in the country, versus Alabama, who was the number 1 ranked team in the country, playing in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Now let me tell you why this game was such a big deal. Alabama coming as an undefeated, defending national champions with arguably the best defense in the country. And I mean nobody. And I mean absolutely nobody. And if you sit here and tell me that you were one of those niggas, you're lying. Nobody thought a freshman QB and a first-year SEC team would take them down. But then the game started, and everyone was just in for a rude awakening. Now, in the first quarter, Johnny scrambled inside the red zone. He looked like he was about to get sacked. The ball popped loose, but instead of panicking like any other person who was in that spot playing against the best defense in the league, or in the whole nation, he caught it, bounced outside, and found a receiver for a big play. That single play was replayed all season as the moment that defined Johnny football. And like I said, he wasn't playing against no scrubs. This was arguably the best defense in the country. It had future NFL stars like C.J. Mosley, Clinton Dix, and D. Milliner. Despite that, Manziel completed nearly 80% of his passes and never turned the ball over. Not once. A freshman QB. A redshirt freshman QB. In Alabama territory. Playing against the number 1 team in the country and defending national champions. If that doesn't tell you right there that he was him in college, nigga, I don't know what does. A&M jumped out to a 20-0 lead early. And this was mostly thanks to Manziel's improvisation. I mean, the nigga was doing everything. All of a sudden, Alabama rallied back. But Manziel led key drives in the fourth quarter to seal it. The game ended with Alabama's quarterback throwing an interception in the end zone, giving Manziel and A&M the statement win. I mean, Johnny Manziel had a hell of a game. 24 completions on 31 attempts for 253 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. And also rushing 18 times for 92 yards. I mean, this win immediately vaulted Manziel into the Heisman conversation. And little did we know, that he would be the one to win this Heisman Trophy as a freshman redshirt QB. After this game and after this moment, he became a national superstar overnight. Not just a great college QB, but a cultural phenomenon. No, let's not get it fucked up. Even at A&M, Johnny wasn't a quarterback. He was a celebrity. And that came with drama. Suspended for half a game for an autograph scandal, constant media attention for partying clubs and tweets. But shit, when you're throwing for nearly 4,000 yards and making every Saturday feel like a highlight reel, I don't give a fuck. You could be twerking naked in strip clubs. I'm looking the other way. Nigga, you're winning games for us. You're doing all this shit, my nigga. Why would I care? And this is exactly how Texas A&M looked at it. People just looked the other way. They didn't give a fuck about what Johnny was doing because at the end of the day, when it came down to him playing on Saturday, he was coming out, he was doing everything he needed to do. And they was winning football games, and that's all that mattered. With the 22nd overall pick in the 2004 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Johnny Manziel. The hype was real. Cleveland Brown fans was more ecstatic than fucking LeBron and them winning the chip in 2016. I mean, these niggas were having a blast. We got Johnny football. Oh yeah, we finna go all the way to the Super Bowl. Fans really thought they had their franchise guy. But the NFL isn't about flash. It's about film, discipline, and work ethic. And that's where the cracks started to show. Johnny's NFL career was just short and messy. In 2 seasons, he played in just 14 games with 7 touchdowns and 7 interceptions and under 1,700 passing yards. On-field production didn't match the hype. And off the field, it got worse. Skipping practices, partying during bye weeks. Eventually, the Browns just released him, and no other NFL team took the risk. And it just makes me wonder, how could you have played so bad that in 14 games, you had 7 touchdowns and 7 interceptions? That means you threw a touchdown half the games and an interception and no touchdowns the other half. Nigga, what the hell happened? Was the BBL models just all twerking in your face or some shit? And you just couldn't play football anymore? You couldn't do your damn job? Then practicing, skipping practices, partying during the bye weeks? Where are we going? We not going to no Diddy parties? What are we doing? What are we doing, Johnny? What the fuck? After Johnny Manziel's short NFL run, he bounced around trying to keep football alive in different ways. Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football, had the talent, the flash, the hype. But he never had the foundation, the foundation of a great NFL quarterback. And in the NFL, there's a difference between being a legend or being a lesson. It's your boy QDZ, and I'm out.